All right, we're gonna check this thing out. Like I said, I've only played the first couple rooms. I don't know what I should set this to game-wise. Special events, maybe? Other. I think other is good. Others. I think that's like what I'm supposed to use for games that aren't included in the list. So others is fine. Okay. BT dubs. We're gonna turn the Spotify music off because the sound team worked very, very hard. I have to remember the name of the sound team that worked on this, but they actually worked incredibly hard on the music for this. So, without further ado, we are going to hit new game. There we go. Okay, let me make sure that this actually showed up properly in OBS. I think it did. All right, so control-wise, it's tank controls. So I figured that out relatively early. We've got tank controls going on. There is a running function. It is fixed camera angles. It's very much designed to capture like the original style of survival horror games from the 90s. This is the Resident Evil Vigil Enemies Demo. The Row team on YouTube, huge survival horror fans. They do a lot of like content based on Resident Evil and other survival horror games. They do a lot of really awesome work on YouTube. So they actually decided to band together and partner with some other teams to make a game by Resident Evil and survival horror fans for survival horror fans. So that's what this is. It's pretty early in development, but you should see a lot of like Resident Evil nods in the experience. So I'll try to keep the talking to a minimum so you guys can actually take this in. But this is actually, it's called the Resident Evil Vigil Enemies Demo. And I have no idea what to expect. Like I said, I played it for like 2 minutes the other day when I was at work, and then I got pulled away from something. So I did play with the controls a little bit. We have like this is like our inventory, which there's not much to do in here. Pretty much it just shows the handgun, our character's like profile image, just like you would have in Resident Evil inventory system. And yeah, now we have control of our character. So let's enter this first room and see what beholds. So I did examine a couple things. Not everything is examinable. Again, this is pretty early in development. So I imagine that a lot of this stuff will be able to be examined later on. But there are a couple things that you can examine. This is yeah, it's new-ish. It's in alpha right now. If you go to the Residents of Evil YouTube channel and look for their enemies demo video, you can actually download and play this right now, actually. So this was the first thing that I found out I could examine. It says it's a grand piano. You can run backwards too. That was one thing that I thought was pretty funny. You know what the OST reminds me of in this room? It reminds me of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Specifically this part right here. We do have a weapon, by the way, as I pointed out earlier. You can't aim up or down yet, but we do have one that we'll most likely be using at some point. They also did put in the README, by the way, that if you reload, it consumes all of the ammunition that is in that magazine. So, reload sparingly. Alright, we'll start from the first floor, I suppose. A dining room. I have not been into any of these areas, by the way. The only rooms that I was in was the starting room, the main hall, and then that eastern area. Ooh, I got some handgun ammo. Doesn't say how much I have, though. This is why we check things, guys. This is why we check. I've been checking, like, all of the things that are on the tables and stuff. This soundtrack is really good. Beautiful mansion as always. Heck yeah, dude. What's up, Bold? How are you? It's a very ominous soundtrack. Yo, what's up, Animatic? Oh, this is like a full-fledged room here. Do I have a map? No, I don't have a map, I don't think. It's locked. Okay. Now this was, I think this was the same room. I think it just has two entrances, if I'm not mistaken. No. Okay, so that's got to be like a closet of some kind, because that's what it looks like from the other side. Okay, fair enough. A dining room? I knew you would be jumping in with the puns any second now, Cryosticks. Alright, so this is the only way I can go. Ooh, okay, we have a kitchen. We always have to check everything. This OST is really good. Oh, there we go. Some more handgun ammo. Okay. It looks like it does stack. Okay. Something broke. Hey, what's up, Zucchini? How's it going? Broke Maxi Loves the other day with a speedrunner joke. He was stunned in silence for a good bit. Do I want to know what you said to him? It's locked. There's an engraving of a moon. Hey, what's up, Sequenza? How's it going, dude? What brings a nice young lady to the mansion similar to Haunting Grounds? I don't know that they have story made for this yet. You'd have to ask JJ, because I think, oh! Okay. Yeah, that crow got wrecked, dude. So JJ from the Row team, I think he's doing a lot of, like, the design work for it. But I think it's a group effort, so you'd have to check with the Row team to know for sure. This game is unsettling and nothing's happening. I know, Mango. The atmosphere is awesome. The audio is incredible. Okay. See, I didn't even see the, like, you know, in Resident Evil games, like, that you have an item that will sparkle. I didn't even see that before with the other handgun ammo that I pulled up. Sentinel, how's it going, dude? Yeah, sure, we'll go in this room. This game looks really good. Yeah, it's definitely spooking me out a little bit. Something's around here somewhere. There's something that's gonna just jump out and scare the shit out of me. You picked up sheet music. Okay. It reads Re Fa La. Yeah, okay. Oh god! Menuing is in real time. Menuing is in real time. Okay. That's good to know. That was scary. What game is this? This is Residents of Evil Vigil. It's in very early development right now, but they put out a... Oh, there's a dude down there. But they put out an early alpha test for people to check out and give feedback on. Yeah, he's down there. Oh, he's fast, too. So I can probably use that sheet music downstairs, most likely. If it's scripted, of course. Alright, so this is kind of just like a square area. This appears to be a library. Oh god. No, god, no! He's got me like trapped in a corner here. Hope they keep the real-time menuing. Dude, it was scary, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what's this? Picked up the moon key. Okay. So that one door earlier... That one door earlier was locked with the moon key. There's another zombie down here somewhere. I don't know where he went, though. That's the question. Like, where did he go? He was down here earlier. What's this? Wow, this room is massive. I think this is more handgun ammo. Yeah. Seems like there's a file here. Doesn't that look like a file? I don't think I can actually do anything with that file, though. That's alright. Anything in this desk, maybe? Oh, he's just standing up against the wall. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. Okay, I don't like what that suit of armor... You see that sparkle glimmering off of that suit of armor in there? I don't like that. That indicates to me that he's gonna... I don't like the look of that at all. I hope these enemies don't respawn when I come back in. Oh god, that would be brutal. Okay. This is a spooky room. Looks like there's a jewel of some kind in this eyeball. The green gem. Saw a 2-month-old article about a new Ari movie. It's gonna be a real horror movie, not the Mila Jovovich franchise. Yeah, they've been rumored about that for a while, though. That's been rumored for quite a bit of time now. Oh. Okay. Okay, hang on a second here. If I go to the inventory, Ray Fallacy. Okay, we got a key of some kind. It said the music key, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a use for it yet. But we solved the puzzle. Relatively easy puzzle. We unlocked that door too. That door was locked last time. Oh no, they do respawn. Oh god, get away from me. This isn't creepy at all. So it can be open, but how? I don't like these armored guys. These armored guys are creeping me out. I think I put... Ah! I put the gem. I put the gem in there. Okay, that's what that was. I had to think about that for a second. Oh my god, this zombie's in the way. I don't like it. Can I just run through this dude? Excuse me, sir. Oh no! Oh, see, this is the problem, is that I reloaded early, and now I'm gonna pay for that. Okay. So the moon key. That was another thing that I have the moon key, so I can go back the other way. I can go across the main hall and into that door that was locked before. So far, I really like the layout of the mansion. Not sure why you lose ammo from reloading. It's the way they have the game scripted. When Jesus Christ. These crows, man. These crows are out to get me, dude. Because when you eject a magazine, when you reload, you lose all the ammo in the magazine. So I think they wanted to make it a little bit more punishing to reload. Was it this one right here? Oh, I never even went out here. Okay, all right. I didn't even go out there. There's a moon key door out here somewhere. I forget where it was. That was the moon door, was it? Didn't give me any issues trying to open it. Maybe it just didn't give me a thing to open it with. Alright, so we're outside now. Oh, hello. There's the blue gem. There were 3 gem sockets from earlier. Oh, hey, buddy. Let's not get wrecked by this guy. Seen the Monster Hunter World Iceborne trailer featuring Leon Claire misdirects? Yeah, I've seen it. Okay, so there's a couple doors here. I don't think I can go anywhere this way. Nope. Be a way to open it with that statue. There's an open slot beneath the statue. Maybe an emblem of some kind. Can I not go through this door? I don't think I can go through this door. I think it's a fake door. Let me just try to meme real quick. It says that there's an empty slot there, but I haven't picked up anything else. Maybe that's the door that was boarded up earlier. Maybe they just don't have a text for it. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Alright, well, let me run back to where that... I would assume that they have all 3 gems in the demo, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, no. I think that dude busted through the door. He did. Okay. Handgun ammo. Very nice. Good execution there. Right. This door is just like randomly locked. Okay. Wait, what? That crow is just hanging out, dude. I want to see if I can shoot it. Nope, it's just hanging out here. Cool. Maybe I kill it and it has the other gem that I need. There wasn't any more area. Oh. I might have missed some stuff upstairs. There's a good chance that I did. Oh, maybe not. It looked like there was another balcony on the other side that I could have explored, but nope.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah? Yeah?
Holy shit!
Yeah?
What the hell?
Yo, dude, thank you for the 2 months, man. Appreciate that. Alright, so we already did the grand piano thing. We got the... Didn't we get like a piano key, or we got like a music key from this door? At least one door so you never went into before the library. That's what I thought too. I don't want to be anywhere near that guy. Get away from me. There's also this, like a ladder over here. I don't know if I can actually get to it. Yeah, I don't think, no, this little, that, like, globe thing is in the way. Oh, Jesus. Just get away from me, dude. Just be nice. I think this door... Yo, Silver Sand, thank you for the 200 bits. Because this wasn't open yet, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do to open that door. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Alright, I got him. We're good. done that. I'm gonna definitely regret that now. That's alright. Okay. So that's the door I thought that led up from the... other section there. I don't know if... I just don't know if there's a... if the third gem is in the demo. That's the only thing that I don't know. I would assume that they would have allowed you to finish the puzzle in the demo, but I could be wrong. I'm really gonna regret reloading with that. Oh man. I feel like there should be more to this room too. There was like nothing in this room. So I think this just goes back to the main hall, right? No. Okay. So what was this room then? It says. Oh! Here we go. Oh! Here we go. We hadn't opened this yet. There's another door right there. What game is this? This is Residents of Evil Vigil. It is a... It's, if you've heard of the Row Network before, they put together some... Oh, here we go, new area. They put together... they worked with a couple of different teams to start making a game inspired by the Resident Evil franchise. And this demo is totally free to try. If you go to their page and download it. One of those spider webs. Haha! Here's the gem. Something tells me I'm gonna regret picking this thing up because I got like... Okay, didn't see that zombie there before. Really? Yo, what's up, Zep? I'm on the couch. That's funny. Hey, hang on. Gonna need that later. Hey, Kaida, how's it going? Alright, I can't go in there. I'm assuming it doesn't want me to go in there. That's fine. Alright, I think... Was there anywhere to go? I don't think this hall had anything. Nope. Alright. Well, we've got the last... We've got the last gem, so we can go back to the other spot. Oh, God. Oh, she is freaky looking. I'm actually really enjoying that there's already coding in that after you pick up items, it causes events to happen in the mansion. I'm a really, really big fan of that. Alright, the game's not ready to show us that area yet. Okay, so my route back to the gem room. The gem room was in the library. This is the library right here. Well, sorry, right here, excuse me. And it was on the first floor. Lure this guy out. Okay. It was downstairs. One of these things. He's just hanging out by the wall, dude. That's fine. It's over here, I think. Yep, here we go. go. So it can be open, but how? Okay. We got all the gems. Come on now. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh! That's the emblem from... Now we have to go to the complete other side of the mansion. Okay. I can do that. Tell you what, the placement of the items is pretty good too. You know, you've got the backtracking element, which is, as you can see, very common in this situation. Hey, what's up, Nico? This is the Residents of Evil Vigil demo. That freaking crow is creeping me out, dude. Creeping me out, man. And there is a zombie over here I gotta be careful of. Probably just cut through. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I've got the medal now, or the emblem. There it is. That is the end of the demo. Thank you to our supporters on Patreon for making Vigil possible. Very cool. Mono Memory. That's the people with the OST. That's who it was. That is the demo. That was a really good demo. That was really well done, guys. Okay, so feedback, right? Which I'm gonna send this feedback to JJ too, because I've shot some DMs to him a while ago on Twitter about like collabing with speedrunners and stuff like that on their channel. But yeah, feedback. Let's talk about some things about the game. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. So let's talk about it a little bit. So everything that I say, please take with a grain of salt, because obviously the game is very early in development, but what I'm about to say is probably pretty obvious feedback. I'm sure most of it they're already pretty well aware of, but I'll give my thoughts overall, and then I'll probably upload this to a YouTube video and then tag him in it. I thought it was really good. I think that when looking at like a lot of the things that made Resident Evil games scary in, you know, the old school days, I think a lot of the elements were there. I think like event triggering with, you know, after I picked up the gems, like more enemies started spawning in, like crashing through windows and breaking down doors, stuff like that. That was really cool. Like the event-based triggers are a very, very crucial element to it. Hey, what's up, Abu? I thought for it being early in development, I agree with you, Zucchina. I thought that there was a lot of content in that demo. I mean, we played that for what, 30 minutes, somewhere around that. I mean, that was a good chunk of gameplay. For it being early in development, there's a lot of gameplay there so far. They've got a lot that they can do with that. Now, what I would say, I feel like it was bigger than the RE1 mansion. I mean, I don't think it was quite as big as the RE1 mansion, but there was a lot to it for sure. It was definitely large. That library was pretty huge. But I think going forward, you know, things that I want to see more of, there's a lot of things that I feel like I could have examined that weren't able to be examined, which again, I'm sure that everything that I say, they probably already are aware of, but I would have liked to have been able to examine more things and get a better feel of like the immersion element, like some of like the statues against the wall and the paintings and just like stuff laying around. I would have loved to examine that stuff and gotten some flavor text to go with it to add to the immersion. I really wanted to one thing I thought was a little quirky was that the enemies respawned. I don't know that that was intended necessarily. If so, I'd like to kind of see more reasoning as to like why they respawn, but I think that again, that might just be a glitch. But I thought the event-based triggers were nice. I thought that the puzzles were pretty nice. I mean, the items were scattered pretty nicely throughout the mansion. I think the movement was, they're on the right track with movement. The running backwards thing was a little silly, so they'll probably need to fix that. I did also notice that you can do like some sort of like an animation cancel if you reload while you're like trying to move at the same time. Like you don't get stopped moving when you try to reload. That's something that they'll need to fix. So that was one thing I noticed as well. I would have liked to have been able to shoot that crow that was in the dining room. He was really making me nervous, guys. He was really making me nervous. But all in all, like I said, I mean, with it being an alpha, really, really solid start. The OST, I would say that was probably the coolest part. Was that OST. Like there were so many inspired, like you can tell there's so much inspiration coming from that OST. Like I heard like some Nightmare on Elm Street style stuff. I heard a lot of Resident Evil based stuff. Like there was a really good mix of like horror. Like they took a lot of inspiration from different horror things. Just on the soundtrack alone, let alone like there was good like the backtracking. I feel like if I knew the route a little bit better from like the speedrunner's mindset, I could probably have made that a little more efficient. But no, I thought it was good. I thought it was a really good start, and I want more. So I'm definitely curious to follow the development of it, and it was a lot of cool. It was a lot of fun. Excuse me.